Instagram. It's just been a little slow today. There it shows live. Go to Facebook. All right, let's share it all around. Jason, good morning. It's good. It's good. Jay woke up an hour and a half ago. It's still here. How's the cornflow this morning? It's good. It's good. For everybody a minute to get in here. Oh. All right. Good morning, Chris. Oh yeah, Jason, you've missed some of the Patreon stuff. So for this year, it's probably I got to move around a little bit. Not going to happen with just the setbacks, not setbacks, but just with all the time in the first part of the year that we were in the hospital put us really behind on a lot of our projects. So probably no Tennessee camping trip. It'll probably move to next year. But we're still looking like the Patreon ice fishing trip is still a go. Riley Big Fish, good morning. Good morning, Riley. Yeah, remember check the Instagram. Good morning, Chris. Yeah, I got stuff to talk about as soon as Jay gets here. Thanks to Peyton, having Mothman Red Eye, or what is it? Night Red Light Eye. Good morning, Jake. See Jake this weekend. I do have a hotel room now, Jake, courtesy of Michael Thompson. He's splitting a room with me. Poor guy. Chris Reynolds, good morning. Robert, good morning. Oh, Mom, good morning. Jake said awesome. So Jake texted me a while ago. Or not to run, good morning. Oh, I got easy episodes today. Nice relaxed episodes. Sorry. Ready to conquer the Kraken this weekend? Yes, I'll be there to help you. I'm ready to conquer the Kraken. Sounds a lot of fun. Sean, good morning. Oh. Maybe her door open. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe wind chimes. Oh, lost another chicken the other night. Got a whole bunch of traps set. Unless you're hearing things. Yeah. Bill Kelly. Good morning, Bill. Oh, I love a picture of your car. I think that's a car. Yeah. Good morning, Paul. Rip Ann May. Who's Ann May? Justin, did you ever get a Mothman Stole My Catalytic Converter hat? No, I didn't.
It's me.
Why'd you get coffee? I made coffee.
I just like this a lot.
It's garbage coffee.
I know, but it tastes good.
This is expensive, nice dollar coffee.
And I will drink it too. We're going to be here all day.
Yeah. A lot of people in this morning.
All right. Good morning.
Yeah, Chris, if you see one of those hats, let me know. I'd take one. Oh, he already said he's on it. Okay.
What kind of hats?
The Mothman Stole My Catalytic Converter.
Oh, okay.
I love those. Like this thing. It's just fun. So what's in the coffee cup this morning? It's that small.
Okay, I'll try it.
It's
first.
that Mountain Town small. I always forget the brand. I'll post it because Peyton buys it for us.
Yeah, in the brown paper bags?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's great. Today is Midnight Red Eye Mothman.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
It's very different. I'll tell you, this has the best smelling bean. My favorites are still like Squonk, Chupacabra. I've drank a lot of the Chupacabra one.
I was hoping you would have eaten it.
I put a little bit on ice cream.
Okay.
Vanilla ice cream. I'll put some coffee beans. I'll take it out of the
Grind
bag.
it up or something?
I just put them on.
Oh, plain?
Yeah.
Nope.
But they're roast enough they crumble pretty easy.
Oh, okay.
It's not like chewing on like.
Yeah.
It's more like a peanut, right?
Like chewing on a corn nut?
I don't know. I've never eaten a corn nut, but it's not like, some coffee beans that's like really hard.
Huh?
They're pretty well roasted.
Uh-huh.
So it's much more like.
Oh, yeah.
Like
It crumbles
a
up.
peanut.
Like chewing on charcoal. You never ate a corn nut?
Maybe I have. I just can't think of it. And this is the
They're
chicken.
awful.
Oh, okay. So that's Bill's 18-wheeler dash. Look how pretty it is.
Oh, I can't.
I know it's hard for you.
Yeah, it's small.
It looks like a big roadcaster.
Okay. I can see all the lights.
Tosh! The
Tosh!
Trash Man Collins. Either love him or hate him. Especially if you live around Indian Lake.
Well, I think it's either way. It doesn't matter. Either love him or hate him.
I love Tosh. He does so much good work for kids and all kinds of stuff. Runs all kinds of cool events. Chris says, I'm on awesome. I think I may have a Mothman hat coming. Good morning, David.
Good morning, David.
Chris Goings, good morning.
Good morning, Chris.
We have Chris.
Good
Wells,
morning, Chris.
And Chris Going.
And good morning.
It's the cult of the Brandon with Chris. Good morning, Jay. It's Chris Welch.
Born to not run, or born not to run.
Yeah. I was talking with the local BFR in Southeast Ohio, and they asked if they had any hyena sightings, and they laughed at me like a hyena would. They're a hyena in disguise. Sun's out, guns out.
That's right. It has been so hot out. No one hates me, just my.
I know, Tosh. We love you. I love this picture too. I wish you'd left his hair like that.
Yeah, you should have left it. It was a good look.
Let me check Insta. Hi, everybody on Insta.
He's got to be bold.
You see about the the big stones in the UK?
Yes, they spray painted them orange.
Mm-hmm.
Stonehenge.
Stonehenge.
Yeah.
You
The
see that?
Sarsen stones.
Yeah. To protest big oil.
That's what it's for. So dumb.
But I will say about this, unlike when they attack like the paintings and stuff like that,
Yeah.
they purposely chose. Did you see the spray cans they were using?
Yeah, like big aerosol spray. I don't know.
It's for an organic, dissolvable spray paint. So the next rain, it'll all be gone.
Okay, well that's fine. Enough.
That's what I'm like. At least you've heard everybody
Yeah.
talk. I don't like defacing anything like that for
Right.
the protest.
Yeah.
But unlike the people that are just dumping stuff on paintings and stuff, and
What's the point? What are you gaining?
Nothing.
Yeah.
People that don't know about your cause now hate your cause.
And you're destroying history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like people that have no idea what your cause is for, they see you just destroy something that's public, and they're like, they don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what your cause is, saving whales or whatever, but you start destroying something public, and go full South Park and just start blowing up the boats.
Like if you're gonna at least
Come on, Kyle.
hit something that's like
an oil rig.
Yeah. Like I hate big oil. Let's destroy a natural or a wonder that's been here for not natural, but been here for thousands of years.
Yeah, it's not a natural wonder, but it is.
It's not
one of the wonders of the
man.
world.
Yeah. It's a wonder.
Yeah, it's a wonder. No, it is very. I don't know. I always thought Stonehenge was cool. I really don't know what it is for.
I don't know either.
Like they say, like the Mammoth Hill Circle in the Great Lakes. I'm fairly certain that's what it is. because we have a whole bunch of examples of the smaller ones for deer.
Mhm.
It's just a really big, like it's very similar when you look at how it's designed. It's just bigger.
I just wondered too because the stones seem older and more.
You're talking about Stonehenge?
Yeah, what were you talking about?
The Mammoth Kill Circle in Michigan.
Okay. You're just saying it's a bigger one version of that.
It's just a big pile of rocks. Everybody calls it the American Stonehenge.
Because it was. Oh, sorry. Okay. What are you talking about?
You don't know this?
I know I thought you're still talking about Stonehenge.
No,
you're not.
No, there's in Lake Michigan.
Yes, I know about underneath it.
Yes. But it's like a monolith, like Stonehenge.
Right.
It's huge.
So what are you saying? You don't know what Stonehenge is?
Yeah, right. Okay. I know Stonehenge isn't that thing. Okay. But for a while, they thought they were the same thing until they got down there and really took what do you call that? Like the scans, like the 3D monolith.
Yeah.
And they can see it's almost the exact same ones they built for deer and buffalo, like just bigger.
Okay, gotcha.
And the water level would make sense for the last ice age when they could hunt mammoth and mastodon.
Yeah. So
we have a lot.
Do you think Stonehenge? What do you think Stonehenge was?
I don't know. I could see it being like.
I used to think it was the weather thing and a sun thing, but I don't anymore.
You got a calendar. It's like that's the
measure the solstices. Yeah.
I don't know. That's pretty big for that.
And I think
you could have accomplished it with thinner stones.
Yeah.
You could have still made it just as tall, but instead of moving 18-ton, I don't know how big they are, but they're the size of cars.
Yeah.
So that you could just thin them down.
But I mean, maybe that was kind of the point too.
It could be.
But they also say the whole Stonehenge was all reconstructed. They have no idea what it was like.
The Romans knocked it over.
It's 100% like put up in what they just imagined it was.
Yeah, well, there was, not just imagined. They have some talks about some of the early sketches because when the Romans came in, they knocked it over.
But still, that's pretty sketchy.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's accurate. I'm just saying it's not like they just started stacking them though either. They knew that there were some stacked, and you can see on some of the rocks, they were sitting on another rock because of all that time. They just kind of
the wear points.
Okay. Matthew Orton, good morning.
Good morning, Matthew.
Gosh, I came down from my spiritual journey and took a look at the mirror apps. Thought to myself, this is dumb no matter what realm you're in. It was a flawed French color. Jason Smith, would you be upset if some of us from around Tennessee still plan? No, that's fine.
Go ahead.
I know there's a lot of us that were super excited about it. Yeah, that's fine. It just, we got kind of with, like I said, when I was in the hospital for so long, or Emily was in the hospital, we were in the hospital for so long, kind of pushed all those plans back. So I think the next Patreon trip will be the ice fishing trip.
Okay.
Gary says hi.
Oh, Gary we gotta get Gary on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta get Gary on the other show.
Chris just called me Black Sheep. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes it a lot easier to.
Chris Reynolds, I want to take it. A bunch of climate protesters just blew up the local film fest over being sponsored by the Bank of America.
Oh, wow.
Now, it doesn't make sense. Sponsor, you're going to take 99% of film festival, local film festival, right? If somebody's going to sponsor you, and I bet you it wasn't the corporate branch of the Bank of America. It was probably a local branch.
Yeah, probably.
If Middlefield or whatever sponsored the our event.
Right, yeah.
It's the local Middlefield. It's not corporate Middlefield.
Which I may have someone to sponsor us.
Yeah, we may need to talk about moving it.
Really?
I don't know. It was an option that was brought up. I didn't know how easy it was going to be.
I don't know either.
Well, no, they asked. I think it would be a lot easier to move it uptown now. But we could talk about it all there.
Yeah.
Morning, Brandon.
I don't want to deal with the town.
I know.
Because the people.
I know. Bank of America sucks. They steal people's unemployment money. I believe that. I don't like any bank.
Yeah. Abandoned banks could be pre-Adam. Very well could
Stonehenge could be pre-Adam, not abandoned banks.
No, I had a separate thought, and then I was reading. But abandoned banks bury your money in your backyard in a jar.
Did they literally blow up the film fest, or were they blow it up? I think they figuratively blew it up, Nathaniel. From land.
I oil.
I'm going to assume, because I think we'd heard about it if it was literally. James, good morning.
Good morning, James.
Okay. Mend the divide. Apparently, there are 6 different Stonehenges. I can believe that. There's a lot of humans have been stacking big rocks for a long time.
I'm trying to think where like other ones are.
Hey Jay, the sidekick.
Hey, Paul,
I don't know why
the main
I
character.
don't know why Paul's fighting us, Mark. Jason, my brother and I will try hard to go to the ice fishing trip, but my baby's due November. Yeah, so the ice fishing trip's not until February, so you still got a 3-month difference.
Yeah, plenty of time.
I shaved my beard off this morning, and I look exactly like Baby Girl Squad Doodle. My shirts, all my shirts come today.
Oh gosh.
I tried to go to the post office yesterday because I went to wear Baby Girl this morning.
Oh my gosh.
Gary says, whenever y'all are ready.
Oh gosh, yes. We had to get him on the hotline.
My favorite bank is the riverbank.
That's right. That's the only bank you can rely on.
Blew up as in heavily disrupted.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Did you see that? That was a while ago. I'll keep reading comments in a minute. With the Tractor Supply. This was not in Lima. This was in around Dayton, where a bomb squad got called out to a Tractor Supply.
Because the guy said he was gonna blow it up, and he's in the bathroom.
Like, he was walking. It was a really big guy walking into the bathroom. He's like, "I'm about to blow this up," and some old white lady heard him in the hallway. Immediately called everybody. So the man has it. She's seen him have a bomb and stuff like that. And he's like, he comes out and he's like,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Where's the bomb?" And he's like, "What?" Like, no, he should have pooped.
Some people.
He should have pooped.
Maybe she
I
hates
used to work for BOA and found $2.5 million in stolen unemployment funds, according to my boss, and then I got fired. You're not gonna get shot. I can list 6 of them off the top or off if you guys want. Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Please.
Jay is just in second. Paul's really hating on you today.
Paul, I'm gonna throw him.
Buy silver and bury it. Silver only.
Yeah.
It's all-time high. Also, you can get Dark Pebble Company. Oh, I got you. Hadn't been buying up more of it.
Yep. Gold too. Gold's like way up. Good morning, Joan.
Good morning, Joan.
Welcome.
What's following it?
Wait a bunch of.
All right,
shoot.
so,
Okay.
Marehill, Stonehenge, Washington. Foamhenge, Virginia. Stonehenge, Artura, New Zealand. Carhenge, Nebraska. Rotsenhenge, Australia. In Bavaria, Stonehenge, Germany.
Bavarian. I've seen the car hinge. I've seen that before.
Oh, Carhenge is the one with cars,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I've seen it.
Like, humans just like stacking. I pour everything the right way and still got fired. No, I know.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Most times you don't get in trouble for lying. You get in trouble for telling the truth.
Good morning.
Morning, Leah.
I'll see Leah this weekend. Sing with Jake. Okay. On Insta we have. Wait, what? The Earth is too hot. Let's F up the music festival and maybe damage some priceless art.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Streamline, clear logic.
I'm just saying. I'm all for protesting
Mhm.
and public display, but if you're going to destroy something, do something that affects the thing you're mad at.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why would the oil companies care if you dump paint on a Van Gogh?
No. I don't know if their line of thinking is that.
It's to get attention.
Yeah,
That's
it's to get attention.
I was watching the one guy that was talking about spray painting Stonehenge.
Yeah.
He's like, because you're all talking about my cause. And we all think you're an idiot.
Yeah, exactly.
And I agree with your cause, but all these people that maybe didn't know that how bad the oil industry is destroying the world, now they see you
also destroying the world.
Yeah, and then so of course you're not going to flip over to your side.
They're fight fire with fire. The ending is near, something like that.
Punch them. Nope, I didn't get any raccoons last night.
Dang it.
But our neighbors were out, had a
Right.
fire until a little after midnight.
I scared them off on the side.
I just put them up like raccoons.
What's he doing? Partying over there?
They were just sitting by the fire. It was the first nice night in a long time.
They're partying.
Did you see the
music? I heard it from my house.
music?
Them guys just partying, like going nuts.
Yeah. They had a party one time, and I think the daughter played the music.
It was probably real quiet too. Very reserved.
Yeah.
That's
Did
great.
you see Rite Aid got robbed?
Yes, I did.
Did they catch the guys?
I don't think so.
Jeez. I wonder if we had a
I don't know.
bad family move into town.
Well, I don't know. No, I heard it was like 3 masked people. I don't know. Like 3 people in ski masks. I don't know if that's true.
Well, I mean, we've had a lot of car break-ins. We've had 2 cars stolen in Ada this year.
Just last week.
I mean, we had more crime than I think we've ever had in the last month.
Ever since that dang fireman's thing brought all the hoodlums. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, there you go.
Fireman, yeah. No, that was not as crazy as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, Brian says morning. No, and that's I was talking to the town lady.
The one you called on the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She told me a little bit of stuff about that.
With
the city and that.
Breaking or the fireman's thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Not the break-ins and
No, just the fireman's event. Oh, I love that. Brian sent Cryptid of the Corn.
That's pretty sweet.
Farmer Bigfoot. Let's post that.
We should print that off.
Brian?
That needs to be out in the your garden out there.
Yeah. There's a joke to this. Something happened with Jay. Okay.
A joke.
So he's got something for you.
Oh no! Where you're like the superhero and I'm the sidekick.
Those damn oil-based paints are causing global warming. It's concrete. If you believe it, it's concrete.
Let's spray oil on everything. Oil paint on over stuff.
It's ridiculous. That's one thing me and you will always disagree on. I believe in climate change, man-made climate change. But it's not. It's 80% of the stuff that they're telling you it isn't.
That's
causing.
For sure. Uh-huh.
It's freaking concrete is responsible for. I think it's 40 or 45% of all greenhouse, whatever gases you want to call it, all greenhouse gas emissions for the planet. It's concrete production.
When are you just going to come out and when are you going to admit it that climate change, man-made climate change is a hoax?
No, I believe it is real. I just think that they're playing it. It's cows.
When are you going to admit
it's cows, guys.
One day you'll come out and say it. One day, you guys heard it here.
But I can sue them for wrongful termination because no lawyer wants to touch the Bank of America.
Absolutely. 100% they're all in on it.
Oh, that's not good advertisement for Ohio Jamboree boys.
No, they don't. They wouldn't come out to the Jamboree. I don't think the riffraff.
It's been at 3:30 a.m.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I don't think
more crime than we've ever had. It's been 3 incidences.
Right. Yeah, it's true. I don't think they'll be getting a riffraff out there. There usually isn't.
Rite Aid sounds like
conservative drink. Rite Aid.
Oh, I can see it. Brass, copper, and lead are precious metals to invest in right now. There you go. Buy a bunch of lead.
Oh, hey, there's an update on the Idaho thing.
Okay, 1 second. Let me read Tasha's. No, buy gold, Jay. Gold is not far from its all-time high. Value of an ounce of gold today is $2,328. The all-time high is $2,450, meaning that there's a $100 per ounce profit on a $2,000 investment. While silver is at 29.6, its all-time high is $48. Meaning that you could get a $19 ounce off a $30 investment by silver.
Do not buy gold. Okay. All right.
You see the UK.
I do not
use acid to remove people that glued themselves to the street. Well, how is she going to get that? Well, what kind of acid? Because keep in mind, like lime juice is acid.
True, but still.
I'm just saying that could be one of those words.
Yeah.
Where you just say something, doesn't it sound more like Marvin Heemeyer fight the concrete? I don't know who Heemeyer is.
Marvin Heemeyer.
I don't know who that is.
Fight the concrete.
I think I
might fight the power.
Corporate greed and bad business practices. There's unlimited stuff to talk about. Copper's the way to go. Okay. I'm stopping Brandon's. I'll start reading again.
Update on the Idaho thing.
Yep.
So, did you know that Idaho, and specifically that area where they're shutting off the water to the farmers because of predicted water shortages, right?
Mm-hmm.
They found out where the water shortages, how they predicted it might happen in the water table. Mm-hmm. Did you know that area is sitting over one of the largest cobalt mines in the United States?
Somebody did message those guys specifically about the cobalt mine.
And the cobalt mine we are mining that cobalt mine now. It got shut. They mined it once years ago, but they shut it down because after starting it just a little bit, it like devastated this whole town's water table and everything, like destroyed it. So
Cobalt's not near the surface.
no,
You got
and it's a whole mountain. It's a whole
You have
mountain.
to strip mine it.
And what they're saying is, what I'm reading online is like that area, they kind of made up the water shortage thing because they're moving in this strip mining cobalt business in for all, because you need cobalt for the lithium batteries. And they're going to use, and what do you need to strip mine? A big major thing you need to strip mine is water and constant water source. So I think the corporation might be using that land to strip mine, and then they're getting all the farmers out before all the,
So
to either get rid of their land so they can't farm it anymore, so they'll just sell it, and then the ramifications of the strip mining and all the devastation it's going to cause won't be as obvious.
So I don't know if I fully buy into that, because that was sent to us about 15 times. And I do, obviously the cobalt mine is pulling water. But over half the farmers are on the acts and using their water rights appropriately.
So it's like
more farmers have, from that meeting, they let a bunch of them come back on the program.
Right.
So if they were going that way, they wouldn't have let those guys back on, let alone let over half of them keep their water rights normal.
I think it's definitely something.
I'm not saying not impacting it.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's the full thing, because they're letting more of the farmers come back on that were in.
But at the reduced.
The agreed upon consumption,
right,
from a lot of, almost none of them are picking the 2009. I'm always picking the 2014 deal, because it makes sense that it's better for them, because farmers and legislation made it together.
Yeah.
But I was watching interviews from both after that episode aired. Those guys did, and it's really you just got to see it's what side the fence you fall on, because it's not picking the farmer's side no matter what side you're on.
Right.
Because I've seen farmers talk about their water rights and how these young guys are destroying more farms by their water usage rates and stuff like that, and they're picking crops that may be more profitable but are much more water intensive.
Yeah.
And they're like, these young guys are screwing all their neighbors.
Yeah.
They're screwing everybody. Of course we want to, shut off their well rights and stuff like that, because they may profit. They're going to kill everybody else around them.
Right. Yeah.
So I think it's a very big, complex issue.
I think agreed.
And I do think the cobalt mine could be impacting it. I do not think that's the main driving force, because you can see on the water, and it could be the cobalt mine could be why the water table's low. You can look at the USGS river gauges for that area; they are very low. They are low. What do we? It's not drought stage yet, but it's getting there.
But have you seen all the giant water holding tanks and hidden in all the national parks? They're piping all the water to, pulling out of the water table.
Just make it reservoirs. Why are they pulling out of the water table?
To lower it so it looks scary. And then,
you can make anything work if you just make stuff up on the fly.
See?
Yeah.
That's what they do. What do you mean? That's what happens.
No, it's
it's safe and effective. You see how that works?
Effective. No, I can see it impacting it. I don't know.
You literally described our government the past 5 to 6 years.
Yeah. Safe and effective.
No, you can make anything work if you just make it up on the fly.
Yeah.
You're right.
Say things.
You're literally right.
No, it's interesting though. I don't know. I don't think the cobalt blend was a drive. I'm not saying it's not a factor.
A driving factor?
The driving factor, the main factor of why they implement it, because they've done this, like I said, and they said in that episode, like every 7 to 10 years they do this. And it's just on that cycle. So the mine wasn't active for those other times. And they had these same problems.
Right.
Those other times.
Yeah.
I just think it's one of those things, like a drought's normal.
Well,
it happens.
You know what we need to do is interview like a farmer that's been there on that farm,
You need two of them.
For like 50, 60 years. Spent
Yeah,
their life there.
You need to farm an old water rights holder and a new water rights holder.
All right. Set us up, guys. Find some water rights holders, post and new, old.
Well,
no, post is old. Post and new. Send them our way, and we'll interview them. Easy.
Brandon, come down to the Hobby Jamboree We got it all. Speaker events, bonfire, Grand Theft Auto, don't miss it. So by that time there'll be no more theft because it's gonna be cold at night.
And if that person gets caught,
I was talking to Kurt about it.
Yeah.
Me and him were talking. It's probably kids from Lima doing all this because it's been so nice out.
Yeah.
Like at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
It's comfortable to sit in a bush and wait. But they did it really early. They did it at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Last night?
Yeah. America.
Man.
Chemdrones. The city of Phoenix has so much concrete and buildings that it has its own climate. It's too hot. It's at a ridiculous level.
Yeah.
I can believe it. They had to use a form of bonding glue used on an airplane. Oh,
jeez.
No wonder they had to. That's not their fault. They had to use an acid to get them off. They did that.
Yeah, it's the only thing you can.
Oh, that's what. Robert.
Oh.
Marvin Haymeyer is the Killdozer guy.
Gotcha. We should have known that.
That's only. Why does his name sound familiar?
Yeah, we need to have his name like.
Word call's got to bounce. Give it. All right. Give me a shout. Y'all be good. See you, Matthew.
See you, Matthew. We'll talk to Gary soon.
There are some areas in the Northwest that forbid you from collecting rainwater. They might have been Oregon or Washington. Well, I just got yelled at for confusing the two. So.
Ohio's another one.
No, it's not.
We're not allowed to collect rainwater.
That's wrong.
Okay. Explain.
There is weird. The writing is really weird.
Does any of it involve you collecting rainwater being illegal?
If you do it a certain way, it is. We're not going to talk about it on here because I don't want to say something that's incorrect. But there is legal ways to collect rainwater. It's like that. It's like a misunderstanding or an urban myth for Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of say that it's not true.
Gotcha.
Yes, you can collect rainwater in Ohio. There are rules to it. Like it's like amount and stuff like that. You can't collect like 100 million gallons of rainwater.
Why not? You should have.
Where'd you put 100?
You should have the right from the heavens above to your feet below.
No, but it's like for like some of the wording is like home and garden use and stuff like that. So, like let's say you have 600 gallons of rainwater collection for some reason. 645 gallons. As long as you can show use for that, and like I think it's like a week period, or whatever, like a 2 week period, whatever the period of time is, that's fine.
Gotcha.
You can't hoard water.
Gotcha.
The laws are about anti-hoarding water because I think it was the late 60s, early 70s when we had the bad drought, and like hoarding water was like a real thing. So a lot of those laws got put into place where you can keep your water. You can't hoard water.
Right, yeah.
Because it's the only absolutely necessary resource. You can go 3 weeks without food. You only go 3 days without water.
Right, yeah.
But no, there are states that have it completely forbidden.
Gotta drink from the toilet.
But like Washington and Oregon, it rains every day.
Right, yeah.
And it's not
you can't
like
hoard that thing that comes down every single day.
I'm just saying, it's just like you don't just put a bowl out there for your ducks. Like it will have water in it.
Illegal.
But see, then it's like, yeah.
Fine.
There are a lot of state restrictions on water collection and harvest in Texas is one. Oh, I can believe that.
Especially Texas.
The southern states, like the deserty states,
yeah.
I can see that. Like when you only get 30 or 40 inches of precipitation a year, it probably really matters that goes into the ground.
Right, yeah. Any more
news stories, or any more the amount of news stories overwhelming? Pretty easy to generate whatever information we can cobble together and make a narrative.
Absolutely.
Like the water one for Idaho was a perfect example of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be like pro whatever or anti whatever, you can find credible people.
Case for both sides.
That are being on both sides. We're allowed to collect rainwater in Ohio as long as you don't get caught.
Yeah, exactly.
Linda, good morning, Linda.
Good morning, Linda.
I believe in the Freeman way of life, like in June. There you go. In Arizona, water is more expensive than beer. I think Nelson said that when he came in from Oregon.
Yeah, I think he was happy with the beer prices.
Yeah, when he handed Gerald, whatever it was, like a $10 bill for me and his beer, and Gerald gave him like $6 back. He's like, "What's this?"
Gerald's, well, I don't know.
He's like, that's your change.
Yeah.
He's like, and he just handed it back to him. He's like, more beer.
Yeah. He probably just thinking like, I think there's something wrong with the man that's working here.
I'm gonna look it up.
What are you looking up?
Ohio rainwater collection laws.
Ah, gotcha. Here, I'll click on what we got here. Where's the mouse? There it is. Okay. Okay. I trust CNN. Cryptid Core Network. We should have Cryptid Core Network shirts. Look at that. CNN, Cryptid Core Network.
Oh, we got to get that.
Cryptid Core Network is a good
Brandon,
shirt.
are you still in here? Make a Cryptid Core Network t-shirt.
James the one. You can always trust CNN.
You may or may not have a water barrel connected to my roof to water my flowers yet. So I just looked it up. It's 110 gallons per household, roughly.
Okay.
There's some extra, like I said, there's even more gray area when you get into that. But yeah, you're allowed to collect rainwater in Ohio.
But it's just under very nuanced rules, and
Well, it's just following the like it's that water hoarding rules.
like you can collect rainwater, but only in 2 barrels, and they have to be located within the one eyesight, way of view. They can't. They have to be drained once a day completely. You have to send a sample of your water into the local water testing state facility and have it tested. And if it comes up negative, you have to burn everything in your house down, turn your property and land over to the state.
Yeah.
That's the rules. I just read the Ohio bylaws.
I'm in the Ohio bylaws right now.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's somewhere hidden in there. Okay, where are we at? The mouth was in Jay's hand. LOL. The mouth was in my hand? Paul. I don't know what you mean. You need a Bigfoot saying this is CNN. It'd be great. Sitting behind the desk, shuffling his papers. Cryptid News Network. Cryptid Corn Network. See. Oh, wait a minute. I'm just hitting it.
So if it's in...
That's CCN.
Mm-hmm.
So we need CCN.
Mm-hmm.
Did we not?
Cryptid News Network.
Yeah, Cryptid News Network.
Getting busy at work. Hugs and kisses, Jay. Y'all have a good day.
Thanks, Brandon. Sending them back to you. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning.
How do you say your name?
I think Daphne.
Daphne Shepherd. Good morning.
CCN. That's right. There we go. See, that sounds almost like the CCP, too.
Yeah, it looks like you're allowed to collect more than that. There's just like, you're supposed to test it.
The mouse was in Jay's hands. Oh, yeah, for sure you need to test it.
That's what, there's a parameter of like E. coli. You're supposed to have that, like the test.
I knew it.
What?
All the stuff I was saying was right. You have to test it.
If you have too much, because you affect your neighbors.
Right. And then they have to drain your water table.
You don't tear it in.
Burn your house down.
Shut up for just a second.
That's what they're saying.
No, it looks like you just have to have the ability with for the test strips to go out and test your own water yourself.
Gotcha. And if not, turn your whole
that way
property.
You don't make your whole neighborhood septic.
I guess that makes sense if you live in town.
Well, that's where most people in the country. People have ponds and you don't. It's not as big a deal.
Yeah.
In the country, and you have a well.
Right.
You're not paying for water that. You know what I mean?
You're paying for electricity.
For the electricity, but it's almost negligible. It's like $30 a month versus whatever you.
I guess.
But yeah.
But it's stinky water.
Well, yeah, depends on where you're at.
Very much.
But no, so there you go. You can collect rainwater in Ohio. Look up your local regulations.
Barely.
No.
Barely. You get a teaspoon.
110 gallons is.
I can drink that in a day. It's only 2 of those.
No. It's closer to 3 of those. Want a rate of it? I have another one for you. Let's hear it. Did you know there are elk in Pennsylvania? I did know that. I think now there are elk in almost all of Appalachia,
Wow.
except Ohio.
Really?
Yep, we've been turned down over 10 years in a row now.
Turned down?
Yeah, so there's this.
Like they come to the board and they're like,
yeah.
nah.
No, there's project working on making like seed populations of elk reintroduction, the elk reintroduction project. Ohio has been next on the chopping block to do it forever, and Ohio keeps fighting it. It's a lot of farmers fighting it, and the auto industry fighting it. Insurance doesn't want to pay if you hit one of those things.
No.
Keep in mind, there's 15 elk though in the whole state.
Yeah.
It's like hitting a bear.
The odds are very.
You're gonna hit a deer.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not gonna hit a bear or an elk.
Elk, yeah. If you do, you're pretty lucky.
And an elk size of a freaking cow.
Yeah.
Like you should notice it. And the farmers are fighting it because they're worried it's going to devastate crops.
Mm-hmm.
But there's shown to be very little evidence to that in the states that have already reintroduced them.
Yeah.
That they're not like.
I don't think they do any more damage than the deer are already doing.
Okay. They can.
Yeah.
There is some sign that when they bed in the fields, they'll destroy like 20 meters by 20 meters.
Gotcha.
The bed.
Okay.
So they walk and they flatten it all down. And
right.
So they can destroy, if they just choose to sleep in a cornfield.
Yeah.
It will destroy a huge, and keep in mind that's per animal, and they're herd animals.
Right, yeah.
So, but I don't know. I think bring them back.
I think we got plenty of woods, though.
Welcome to CNN. I'm your host, Sasquatch, my co-host, Huffington Goblin. There we go. Hey, Corey. Just sent another one for you. Okay, I'll look at it in a minute. Andrew, good morning.
Good morning, Andrew.
Everybody's getting here.
Yes.
It's a giant salamander. There we go.
Nice.
We even have elk here now. Oh, yeah, there you go.
And Andrew's down in Georgia, right?
No, don't tell me. Is it southern? Is it Illinois, Andrew?
Or is that, yeah, maybe you're right.
Justin got a big bottle of Mountain Dew. Yes, I do.
Code Red.
It's so bad for you, but I've been craving it lately.
I just miss the Code Red freezes.
I went.
Gosh, I miss them.
I was delivering a boat. I drove past an elk. I was like, I need to go home and get more sleep. I looked up, there's elk in Pennsylvania. Yeah. CNN is still, it used to be, or would still be a cool channel.
You could have field reporters from around the globe.
Lately we did cryptid corn reports.
Freaking wish. I would.
Or you have a law firm called Elk and Elk. There we go. Elk tastes good. I vote reintroduce them. I'm all for it. Andrews, Missouri. That's
Missouri.
Right.
Okay.
I was close to Southern Illinois. They're pretty much
the same thing. Yeah. No one goes to either of them.
I like both of those.
Come on, that was a good joke. They're both the same state. You only go to one city in the whole state.
Yeah. Wayne National was. What were you saying? One city in the whole state.
And both in Illinois and Missouri.
Well, Illinois. If you got rid of Chicago, Illinois would be a really nice state.
It probably no one would be able to find on a map though. It would probably blend into the other states.
Well, because there's 5 I states in a row.
That's true. Indiana, Illinois, Iowa.
I could never put them in the right order.
Idaho and Iroquois and the Iroquois National Reserve, man.
No, Wayne National was one of the things they were looking at for him. But yeah, they'll never. I mean, it's gonna be a while because I know they started the Buffalo reintroduction project as well. Tennessee's the only state to have them so far in one of the test valleys.
That's cool. I wish Buffalo were back. We just need to bring back megafauna.
Yes.
Like I really think
they are crucial to most environments.
We should destroy every major city and bring back megafauna.
I'm with you.
I think if I was president,
I think you just became an anti fighting the climate change group. You think you're going to go with those guys?
Depends.
That's pretty much what they say.
Just destroy big cities and reintroduce megafauna.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not against that.
Like when mammoths went out, a lot of other species went out because megafauna are generally viewed as ecosystem engineers. Like ecosystems are built around megafauna.
See, and we turned away from that.
I mean, think when you're 10, 11 tons or bigger, when you go back to like even dinosaurs and stuff like that, when you step, you're breaking the earth underneath you.
Oh, yeah.
You're breaking tree roots. You're reoxygenating the soil. When you start rooting or whatever.
I wonder why plant growth was so big back then.
Yeah, there you go. Like the whole thing, your body, like you create these big trails and forests and stuff like that. You allow underbrush, regrow. Yeah. Yeah. I'm all for it. All right, chill out, Bill Gates. I don't know. Don't vaccinate nobody. Just
Give time.
Buffalo now get rid of cows and pigs. There we go.
Like you wouldn't need them. Actually, you're right.
Jay for president.
Yes, I would do it. I would run for president. I freaking wish, but I don't
You
know.
can serve in the military.
You don't have to.
I always thought. I know you're right, but I always grew up thinking that was a requirement.
Yeah. Just because they all.
You should, because if you're going to send all these people to go get shot at,
Yeah.
you should know how that feels like to get shot at.
For sure.
And you may not be as keen to do it.
The problem, I think what bothers me now is that all the presidents that do serve now.
Well, yeah, no, it was
he's like behind a desk.
Well, their dad got him a job.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah. Like our Secretary of Transportation.
Wasn't it George Bush Jr.? Wasn't he in Canada for all of Vietnam?
I don't know.
I think there was something with that is
I wouldn't be
right
surprised.
before, because he had a draft birthday.
Yeah.
I just looked up. Did you ever look up the draft calendar to see when you would have? You know how they did the lottery?
Mm-mm.
So they had 366 spots, and they drew them by birthday, including the leap year birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So they put them all up, and they would drew them our first draft, our second draft, our third draft by your birthday. You could look up to see whether you'd been drafted or not.
So there was so if you were born like May 9th, they drew May 9th.
If you were in that first, yeah. If you were closer to that side of the board.
See, that's kind of a weird way. Now you're pulling everyone out on that date that, when you're born on that day, you have a certain path of life.
Yeah.
So now they're pulling all those paths. It's deliberate.
I mean, how would you have done it? You have to force young men to go die into Vietnam.
I would have not started a war and started
wasn't a war, it was a conflict.
A pro-human resolution.
And we just shortened Illinois to Illinois. No war, I state name. There we go.
I think we should start a campaign to free Illinois. Free Illinois. Just get Chicago, cut that little section out of the state.
God tried that twice.
What happened?
It burnt down twice and then sank into the lake.
It's still there.
And then the heathens rebuilt it.
So that's what I'm saying. Free them. Finally free them.
Anybody, I've shared this story before constantly, but people always are being like, "Oh, I just love going to Chicago. It's a fun vacation spot." And like, no, you love Michigan Avenue.
Yeah, you
love the one street because they have to have an entire armada police force. But no,
when I was in
Chicago's purposely kept poor.
Most
of it.
Every city is.
Chicago is the worst
for sure.
Like I've never been in a city where you can go to Roseville and see
mansions,
$40, $50 million houses that aren't they're like this. Like I got a nice house, but it's it's not a mansion,
right?
But it's like seriously like $4 or $5 million because it's in Roseville.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go in the ghetto, and these people are literally like fighting to survive.
Right? Yeah, for real. And they no real
2 miles apart.
No real option to get out of it or any path for people to get out.
No, there's nothing. No, they're trapped.
Yeah. By design.
Robert, we would like to do that with New York. Yeah, New York's the other really bad one.
All major cities.
Actually,
Megafauna.
Since the Industrial Revolution, the human element has raised CO2 levels by close to 50%. The Earth is greener than it's ever been because just the places are much smaller and shorter lived. Yeah, we talked about that in the Australian rainforest episode. The trees' lifespans, remember that?
I'm not sure.
Have been dramatically cut.
I believe it.
And so, like these rainforests, that's what they were worried about with Australia, is that even though they still have a lot of these rainforests, that they're probably actively dying.
Yeah. Like
you can't see it yet, but the trees that are 30 years old are actually 80 years old or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They're dramatically aging faster due to all the pollutants that they're trying to scrub. Although the best movie ever made was Set in Chicago, The Blues Brothers. It's a good movie.
My dad really likes the Blues Brothers.
Also,
you ever had a rubber
Amanda
biscuit?
Is a Navy. Armada.
Oh.
Like Amanda.
Have you ever had a rubber biscuit?
A hockey puck?
No, a rubber biscuit.
Mm-mm.
You know what a rubber biscuit is?
I thought it was a hockey puck.
No, a rubber biscuit is when you take a biscuit and you throw it against the wall, And if it don't bounce back, you go hungry. Bow, bow, bow.
Air Guard pilot Hamilton Field in Houston. He oddly never got called it, and I wonder why. Yeah. I stopped in at work to say hi. Jay, your balls are in Oklahoma.
Yes. I'll see you in a couple
days. Have a great day. Hope to be able to sit and listen soon, but work is work.
Well, that's right. I'll see you soon, Robert.
Jay's going to National Bowling.
His mom has my bowling ball, my special ball, my Earl.
Oh, you didn't bring the Cobra or whatever it was?
Not the Cobra, no. Just Earl. My Earl Anthony ball. And I'm getting
you get one of those bowling balls that has like a snake in it, like an actual snake in the resin.
Somebody I thought made one of those. Who would? I don't know who that would have been. Somebody had like it was like a rattlesnake or something coiled up.
Did the guy ever get back with you with the metal signs?
Kevin?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I don't know. I probably didn't follow back up with him. I'm glad you said that. I forgot all about that. No, he did not. We can do that today. Like during the break or something.
Yep. We got easy episodes today, so
cool. And an interview tonight
with
it's for AI.
We're going to AI to promote the Jamboree.
Okay. Is there a show live?
I don't think so.
Okay. I've been going barefoot though with shoes on the past.
Oh gosh, your head looks nasty.
When I hit my head?
Yeah.
It's not that bad, is it? It's right there.
It looks like somebody cut you with a knife.
What? Might as well have.
It's all swollen.
Well, yeah, I crunched my head.
So I'm saying you asked it. It's not that bad, is it? Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's fine.
I guess that's the answer.
It's better now.
Yeah, I'm sure. Jay.
What?
I gotta go have a wish
sandwich now. You know what a wish sandwich is?
No.
A wish sandwich is when you have 2 pieces of bread and you wish you had some meat. Ha ha ha. Only James, I think, is getting these jokes.
Probably.
It's all Blues Brothers.
Look at that.
A wish sandwich.
Salamander corn farmer.
Oh my gosh. I don't want that to ever exist, but
I feel bad for Michael
Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
It's cracking time.
No, well, yeah, no, because he's got to share a room with me this weekend.
Because of that reason.
Mm-hmm. Bring in some grape jelly.
That's a good thing. What about the raspberry? Do you bring any raspberry?
I only got 1 jar left.
We'll have more. So remember, you know how we have like kind of 3 generations kind of now of raspberries? Mm-hmm. The newest ones are growing, and they're growing like behind and bigger. They're growing like your raspberry plant, kind of, not that, or blackberry plant, not that big, but they're way bigger.
Yeah.
Raspberries on it are all like big, fat, juicy ones, big ones, like way bigger than the ones before. So I told Dad like this winter we should cut down all the old ones.
Oh no, you're not supposed to do that. There's only certain stems you're supposed to cut down.
Really?
Because you don't want to cut the first batch.
Ever?
It's weird. The raspberries have got like 3 types of stem. Mm-hmm. They have the one set of stems that'll be next year's first leaf growth.
Right, yeah.
You don't want to cut those.
Okay.
You do want to cut them if you're making trimmings.
Okay.
Like I tried to do this year. But that you don't want to. That's the one you want to leave. But there are ones that aren't going to grow back that are just taking up volume.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know which ones those are.
It's not. I don't remember how to tell.
Okay.
But there's a guide. Like you can tell.
Yeah.
I'm getting them. Hello. Favorite movie. Just driving. Oh yeah.
Oh, he's getting the Blues Brothers references. Good.
Bowling off at the Bigfoot Jamboree.
I'm sure there will.
How are we gonna do that? We're gonna reserve like 3 or 4 of the lanes.
I'd say we'll just be open after, and everyone that's there just can bowl. Okay. I don't think I don't think we're gonna be like opening for that evening. I think we're just gonna kind of shut down like the event, clear up the inside, get it back to normal, and then just open up normal for everyone that's there can just hang out.
Well, we gotta have a tank of gas, half pack of cigarettes, and shades on. See, Cook County tax office. See ya.
See James.
Have fun, James. I didn't know. Jane was saying that they do event insurance too.
Who?
Ferguson's.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Okay.
I just said we'll go out there one day and talk to him about it.
Yeah.
She doesn't do that. It's the other. I can't remember her name off the top of my head. The other lady does that side of it. She's like, I really don't know how to tell you on pricing and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
And online, most of it's from $75 to like $200. You know, it just depends on I guess what you want.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it. Let's go over there when let's just go over there on a day that the vet's office is closed.
The vet's office.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Mopping up when I'm spilling.
Yeah. I thought you in my head it was like vet as an army vet.
Oh yeah, the VA.
And I'm like, why? Like, why does that matter with anything we do?
I volunteer.
Yeah, the VA. Depends on the VA. Oh, meatball subs for lunch.
Sounds good.
Let you pick dinner.
How about a wish sandwich?
Yeah, I'll do that. I got 2 pieces of bread for you.
I wish I had some meat. 2 minutes. I think you'll like it.
Paul. Oh wait. Okay. Gotta go, Jen. See ya, Andrew. See ya.
See you, Andrew. I think we're getting ready to go too.
Next year, Jamboree can't be flying saucer theme. So we've
No
already
flying
said,
sauce theme.
Well, I know what you meant.
I'm gonna fling sauce at Paul.
Well, we've already said that though before that as long as it goes well and we can fix whatever hiccups pop up and
Yeah.
stuff like that, we'll keep doing them.
Just
And-
weird. The weird. We're doing the weird ones.
But they'll be themed.
Yeah.
So it'd be like maybe Ohio Bigfoot Jamboree, Out of This World.
Yeah.
Ohio Bigfoot Jamboree, Monsters of the Midwest.
Bigfoot like arm wrestling. A
Mothman.
Mothman. Yeah.
Have Linda Sigmund come up and just tell her amazing account. Which I told everybody. Yeah. We're at Monster Fest. Hocking Hills. I don't know what I'm going to do with the kids. Because we'll be there for the VIP dinner on Thursday.
This year.
Yeah. So we'll literally be there from Thursday afternoon through Sunday.
I think we'll just have to bring them.
Atlas is fine. Because he's the size and like where you can throw him food.
Oh, I thought you meant throw him.
No, well, I
Or you can throw him
I
out.
play with him and stuff like. No, he's definitely at the size where it's more enjoyable because I carry him by his legs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh yeah.
The girls, I'm scared to change their diaper because did I tell you that story?
Which one?
The nurse, so they're preemies, right? They're I'm obviously they're 7. Winter's probably close to 8 pounds now, so they're normal sized babies now. So, but the nurse is saying that another nurse had broken a preemie's leg by just changing the diaper.
Good Lord.
So I'm like, all right, well, I'm never
Doing that.
doing that because Emily's got tiny little hands and is a lot more delicate. I don't try to be rough. I'm just not small.
Yeah.
So it's hard
It's a
to do finicky
byproduct.
things.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Andrew C was down for the bowling next year. Jay, you're gonna miss Monster Fest. Justin, see you this weekend. Yep, sounds good.
Yes, I
It's
am.
time to start wrapping it up. I don't know where and I don't know when, but I'm sure we'll meet again on some sunny day.
That's true.
That's not. That's a song that when you hear it's bad.
Oh, why?
Just several, not horror movie, but like
Just
bad guys.
in media.
It's always sung by bad guys. It's like a light, cheerful song from I think the 30s.
Okay.
But it's like in media, it's always like some bad guy singing it to the hero and like, oh, this isn't over.
Something bad's about to go down. Yeah.
I'll meet you. I know. I'll see you on the next time. See you Saturday, Paul.
Ugh.
I just feel bad for Michael because I'm not going to be sober for probably about getting there until I leave.
You'll be able to handle it, I think.
I feel bad for his mom. So I bring her grape jelly. Just
There
immediately
you go.
apologize.
We're off the rip.
That I'm going to bring her a mini J. She loves them.
I know. I forgot she got the one from last year.
She got a pick of them.
Right, yeah.
And I got to bring Peyton's minifigure. I got to ship Brandon's minifigure out. Caroline, bye! Chris, have a fantastic weekend.
See you,
guys.
Caroline.
Next time. See you, Jake. It's going to be, Bigfoot Jamboree is going to be a lot of fun.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it.
All right, I'm ending it.
All right.